But no federal
The
law,
hell?
no federal law expressly prohibited lynching. None. Until today.
Did you guys know? And first off, welcome back to the program. It is I, Dana Lash, your lovable cynic, back here with you. So this was yesterday. Joe Biden was giving an address about this super important law that he signed into effect. And my first thought was, now bear with me here. So you're telling me that you could have lynched someone with absolutely no legal ramifications at all whatsoever right up until yesterday? I mean, forgive me, dear friends, but your lovable cynic thought that lynching was murder. But apparently the other murders were bad, and that, I mean, I don't know if it was murder or not. I mean, I'm not a mortician. But, I thought lynching was murder. So were all the other murders bad? But, so let me rephrase this. Say that you wanted to take somebody out and you're like, golly, but all this stuff is against the law. But lynching isn't. So I could lynch my, neighbor or whatever, and that would be okay because it's not expressly prohibited. Are you telling me that up until yesterday, that I know, but play along, please. Right? That's because that's what Joe Biden said. You want to hear a fun fact? Who doesn't love fun facts about history? Did you know that it was Democrats who blocked repeatedly this legislation? And it was a Democrat president, specifically FDR, who himself blocked such a bill from ever passing during his lifetime. Did you know that? Because that's true. It's hidden in these things that maybe in days of yore we would have called history books. Yeah. Can you bring up a very good question? The Ahmaud Arbery verdict. Well, they shot and killed him. But maybe if they would have... Oh my gosh, but even more so, Kane, I'm going to override you for a moment. I want you all to realize you're telling me that now because lynching had been legal, what about Jussie Smollett? Oh my gosh, he could have been charged with a federal crime. Now, I understand, just to really quickly, because I'm looking at the 30,000-foot view, which is very relevant. But to explain to you, this law actually doesn't do anything. Because lynching is obviously federally illegal and has been, as is all murder. It's not as though that there's a bunch of Skeksis sitting up somewhere, well, maybe with the exception of Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi, who are making determinations as to what is or is not murder. Well, let's see. This person, it says here, they were stabbed. Well, that's murder. So charge accordingly. But this person was lynched. That's okay. Lynching's acceptable. So it's not really murder. No, there's never been any kind. First off, no one lynches anyone. Thankfully now. But I think what's been 60 years? Yeah. Longer than that? I don't even know. But murder is murder. I hate the idea of hate crimes because all crimes are born of hate. It's like saying that one crime is more illegal than another crime because of a cosmetic variable. Well, see, this crime is more illegal than this crime because the victim in this situation is black as opposed to the victim in this situation, which is light. A white person and a black person. And I'm thinking, well, how does skin color or sexual identity or whatever, a crime is a crime. One crime isn't more acceptable than another crime because of what I think is a cosmetic variance. I think all crime is born of hate. All crime is bad.